what are the companies like these big companies looking for? क्या 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 चीज़ें हैं जो ये देखते हैं अपने students में?
Yes, their requirements are very very basic, and if student understand that कि yes what I'm supposed to do, then definitely they will be able to achieve what is expected.
How they build their resume, सही pointers लिखे नहीं लिखे हैं, and ये सब चीज़ें learnability वगैरह, your resume should speak about itself.
But presenting yourself before you to any organization. प्रॉब्लम तो हर कोई सॉल्व कर लेगा अगर प्रॉब्लम आ गया है तो, लेकिन अगर मैं पहले ही समझू यहाँ एक कुछ प्रॉब्लम आने वाला है, एग्जैक्टली।
बहुत से लोग मुझे पूछते हैं कि अच्छी कंपनी में नौकरी कैसे चाहिए। ये टाइम रिसेशन का चल रहा है कि रिसेशन से हम पास हो चुके हैं? कोविड के टाइम के अंदर हर कंपनी ने भर भर के हायरिंग करी एंड लास्ट ईयर बहुत फायरिंग हुई थी। आई एम सिटिंग हियर इन IIBM एंड आई एम सिटिंग विद द डीन मैम। हाय पूनम मैम, वेलकम ऑन बोर्ड।
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am
Nice
has been
meeting you.
placing students left and right in Nestle, Marico, Deloitte, Coca-Cola, BNY Mellon, Sari Big Fours. Deloitte has been hiring from a long time here
Yes,
at campus,
yes,
right?
yeah.
I think 4 बार या 3 बार तो campus के अंदर आई है।
Correct, yes.
मैम ने कुछ तो जादू किया है फर्स्ट ईयर के अंदर, जब बच्चे फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर खत्म करते हैं और सेकंड सेमेस्टर एंटर करते हैं, एंटर करते ही दे हैव गॉट फाइनल प्लेसमेंट्स। इंटर्नशिप है ही नहीं सीधा, people get internships and then people. And this video is going to be very important for everybody who's doing his MBA in 2025, because we got to talk about what industry is looking for and how this fitment can match to each other. Hi ma'am, welcome again. Ma'am, really humbled. Ma'am, बताइए what are the companies like these big companies looking for? क्या 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 चीज़ें हैं जो ये देखते हैं अपने students में?
Yes, thank you for a nice introduction, sir. The companies are coming looking at the students' skill sets and all. But yes, our focus is training students on the skill sets. As we are interacting each and every day with so many leaderships and the HR and the recruiters, we observe they are not looking that students should know the deepest knowledge, or they should know that they should have a detailed or in-depth understanding about the subject. But their requirements are very very basic. And if student understand that ki yes what I'm supposed to do, then definitely they will be able to achieve what is expected during their year. So the first and most important part is student need to be focused. They should know why I am here and what my college is expecting from me. So if once that clarity is there, they are ready to come out of their comfort zone. Because yes, as many of you have heard, we are very particular and discipline. We are very particular about long working hours and all. So many people don't have a habit. They may not be having a habit during their graduation and all. So they feel little uncomfortable. But if you want to be successful, you need to come out of your comfort zone.
अभी वो 70 घंटे फैन है क्या? 70 घंटे 90 घंटे?
No, definitely I will not say 70 hours 90 hours, but whatever you do.
मैम है, हाँ मैम के पैर के अंदर प्लास्टर है।
I definitely will not suggest everyone to work for 12 hours or 14 hours, but whatever number of hours you're working, be focused, give your 100%. Be honest when you're working on, either it's you're doing it for yourself.
True.
So with honesty, if you will do it, definitely you will achieve. So if coming back to what recruiters are looking at, right? So the first thing, they are looking for a basic fundamental concepts, which has to be very, very clear. The second aspect is every student need to have a learning ability. They
Before that, fundamental concept, I think like basics of marketing,
exactly.
4 P's,
Yes.
5 P's.
So if I'm a student of the marketing, I should have the basic fundamental. What is 4 P's? What is STP? So all that basic concepts I should be aware about.
तो जो क्लास में पढ़ाया वो पढ़ लो, because फर्स्ट
Exact.
सेमेस्टर के बाद समर इंटर्नशिप तक तो they don't expect much out of you, right?
Correct.
Your expectation is 3 मंथ हुए तुम्हें कॉलेज में अंदर आते हुए और 3 मंथ में जो दिया वो पढ़ा है कि नहीं पढ़ा है. That's it, right?
Absolutely
Great,
true.
ma'am. Number
So
one
the
is done.
first is basic fundamental. Second is your learning ability. Every recruiter, they observe what is your learning ability, how much you are going to grasp it. Will you be following the instructions, or you will just what we can will be initiator, or will be following the instructions. They want good initiators. They want people should be proactive rather than the reactive. Involve yourself. Be creative. Be innovative. That they are looking for that type of people. then this
which
yeah.
means मैम कि वो जब क्लास में बैठा हुआ है तो से कॉलेज के अंदर कोई क्लब नहीं है विच इज़ फॉर टोस्ट मास्टर्स यू नो, या एक डिबेटिंग क्लब नहीं है, तो उस बंदे ने अगर क्लब खोला है कॉलेज के अंदर आज जाके, तो इट्स गोना बी रियली हेल्पफुल.
Yes, I will come to that point
Oh,
as
nice,
well.
nice.
Yes, yes. So that is one. The third point they're looking at, they should be, now every company is expecting students should be thorough with their Excel knowledge. They should know the basic concepts. Now, I observe when I'm interacting with the students, they don't know the basic calculations like percentage, margins, discounts.
सम का फॉर्मूला नहीं आता है.
Exactly. So, because I guess they may got used to with the calculator on the mobile easily accessible. So that could be the reason, I guess. But they should know these basic concepts. Because if you are going on a field and if you say कि चलो मैं percentage कितना होगा, if you they are going to interact it this way, so definitely it's not going to help, right? So it's very, very important, very good with the Excel and the basic calculations, mathematical calculations.
आनी चाहिए.
Right, that's very, very important. And the next point is you should have a good presentation skill. You need to be a good storyteller. It's very important. Many times it happens, few students, they're really doing good job on their internship or in the live projects. But they're unable to tell them what exactly they did with facts and figures. Data, it should be on their fingertips. If I work for 4 months or 3 months on any project, I need to have that percentage, I need to have that figures, I need to have that numbers on my fingertips. So I should be able to convince this person with that date facts. So it is very easy for an interviewer to believe on you कि yes, this ये बंदे ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है मार्केट में रियली, मतलब he work hard during his internship and he will be definitely will be a good selection for us. So this is what they're expecting. So while I'm talking about the storytelling, it doesn't mean कि आपको अपना मिर्च मसाला डालना है, not at all. Storytelling में frame the things in such a manner you should understand the day you started and how you close it. What was your objective? How you achieved it? Who all help you? And how you progress over a period with your time as the time passing, with your numbers, your performance, with your results. So that they should be able to speak. So this is what if you have to look at the interviewer's expectation, that's what they're expecting.
इतना कर लो. And of course मैम add on is current affairs, school
Yeah.
college के academics, 666 हो तो अच्छा है.
See, all these are definitely it's required mainly during your aptitude.
अच्छा उसके हाँ, this is round 2.
Correct. Yeah. So that comes in the aptitude, right? So aptitude, many cases, it's a first. Cat, right? They've prepared it, but it needs a practice. As I guess you will speak much better on that part.
No, ऐसा
So
कुछ नहीं,
I
but,
will suggest they should daily, मतलब consistency is the key. If they do 1 hour practice daily of aptitude from the day they came to the campus, I tell each and every student, you just do the practice. Obviously, there are classes, assessment is there. But if you will not do honestly, you will not be able to perform.
Yeah, true.
So elimination happens many times with the company as they are unable to clear aptitude.
Aptitude test, right? And you know, with due respect to any of the tier 2 business schools, जितने tier 1 business school के लोग हैं वो तुमसे हमेशा आगे रहेंगे क्योंकि उन लोगों ने कैट के अंदर तुमसे ज़्यादा परसेंटाइल लिया था. वो तो एक टाइम के लिया था, परसेंटाइल भूल भी जाओगे तुम. पर जो तुमसे स्किल मारी थी ना, वो 70% से लेकर 99% लाने के लिए वो स्किल उनको हर एप्टी में टॉप करवाएगी लाइफ लॉन्ग. चाहे वो फ्लिपकार्ट में जा रहा है, चाहे वो गूगल में जा रहा है, चाहे फेसबुक में जा रहा है, चाहे वो मैम आपके साथ बैठ के ENY में डिलॉयट में भी जा रहा है.
करेक्ट.
तो इसलिए वो जब कैट की तैयारी कर रहे हो बढ़िया से करो, अच्छे से करो, बिकॉज नहीं तो आगे जाके रुकोगे.
Absolutely.
चाहे tier 1 जा रहे हो, चाहे tier 2 जा रहे
मतलब I asked them this question many times. Have you cleared your CAT? If
Oh,
you're
God.
unable, I am really every time I'm shocked. If they came through CAT, CMAT, right, or either ZAT they appeared, and now here they're unable to clear
Clear the aptitude test.
So have they really appeared it or मतलब
क्या किया तुमने? वहाँ पे 80% दिख रहा है, यहाँ तुमसे एप्टी क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है.
Exactly.
बढ़िया.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my last
And-
question.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And one more part. Now, everyone knows कि communication skill English में बात कर लेते हो, right? But now many companies have added Version test. So Version test is to check their communication skill, English, how effectively they can communicate with US clients or UK clients. So that comes with the Deloitte. So that practice is absolutely
क्या पूछते हैं
very
उसमें?
important. It's online test.
अच्छा.
So in Version, they give one para. You have to listen it carefully, and then they will just remove, and you have to narrate it
अच्छा.
again in your own words. That is
Nice.
one. Yeah.
It's kind of IELTS.
Be shortlisted further. So it's not only aptitude. मतलब Deloitte में there are these 2 stages to appear for the interview. One, you need to clear aptitude. Post that, then you need to clear your Version test, and then you become eligible for your personal interviews.
बहुत ही बढ़िया मैम, बहुत ही बढ़िया मैम. ऑफ कोर्स इन सब के साथ रिज्यूमे मैटर्स अ लॉट, राइट?
Yes, correct.
हाउ दे बिल्ड द रिज्यूमे, सही पॉइंटर्स लिखे नहीं लिखे, एंड ये सब चीज़ें लर्नेबिलिटी वगैरह, योर रिज्यूमे शुड स्पीक अबाउट इटसेल्फ.
That's exactly. Well, you're asking me a very good question. I ask students, you're almost, if you will look at the average age of the student, right? They're 22 to 24. This is an average age. I said, if you are 22 to 24-year-old, and if you are not spending 2 to 3 days minimum to prepare your resume, you are copy pasting it from ChatGPT or someone else's resume. What the interviewer able to talk or see about yourself? Interview resume is you're representing yourself before you to any organization, and it required a lot of efforts. So it's not the task of 1 day or a 2 day. You need to work from the day you join to the organization. You have to write down the points. Okay, what are my key skills? What I need to supposed to do? What are the leadership roles I have done? If I'm a part of any clubs and committees, writing just member of XYZ committee. What's the
काम
logic?
कुछ किया नहीं है.
कुछ नहीं. You being a member as well, you can do a lot of good tasks, right? But you should write down it in the point. Being a part of XYZ committee, organize an event where we achieved XYZ.
बढ़िया.
Write it in that way. They will understand. Okay, chalo. You should have that skills that interviewers should move around your resume. You can drive your own interview if your resume is that capable.
एक्सेलेंट. तो रिज्यूमे बनाइए, लर्नेबिलिटी रखिए, फोकस रखिए, नॉलेज रखिए बेसिक्स वाला, और एप्टीट्यूड पक्का पढ़ते रहिए. दीज आर फ्यू ऑफ मैम्स टिप्स. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टाइम मैम. इट वाज प्लेजर मीटिंग यू मैम. एनी पार्टिंग थॉट्स टू ऑल अ ग्रेट पीपल? ये मैम 20-21 साल के, इनको भी जाना है, जहाँ पे बच्चों को आप प्लेसमेंट करवा रहे हो, नेस्ले, मैरिकोज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, इनको भी जाना है. एनी पार्टिंग थॉट?
Yeah. See, I always say, don't be reactive. Always be proactive. So rather than being a problem solver, first understand to identify the problem. Once you know कि yes, there is a problem or a possibility of the problem is there, you will always try to initiate it. Right? Try to solve it, and you will be a proactive.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया.
So wherever people see it as a challenge, I tell them consider it as an opportunity. So
तो कोई प्रॉब्लम आ गई, सीधे सॉल्व मत करने लग जाओ, आइडेंटिफाई करो उसको, जरा रहो
no,
उसके
no, no,
साथ.
no. It's not that way. I'm saying प्रॉब्लम तो हर कोई सॉल्व कर लेगा अगर प्रॉब्लम आ गया है तो. लेकिन अगर मैं पहले ही समझू यहाँ एक कुछ प्रॉब्लम
being
आने वाला है.
proactive.
एग्जैक्टली.
पहले ही सोच के रहो क्या गड़बड़ हो. तुम्हारी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अच्छी नहीं है, एप्टीट्यूड अच्छा नहीं है, तुम्हें पता कि लगने वाली है. रिज्यूमे पूरा नहीं है, हाफ पेज रिज्यूमे होता है, तुम्हारी लगने वाली है.
राइट.
ऑलराइट, ग्रेट. थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन. बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, थोड़ा प्रोएक्टिव बनो और वीडियो को लाइक करो और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कर दो. मुझे कमेंट करके बताइए भाई, हाउ इज योर इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंसेस सो फार. क्या तुम्हें लग रहा है भाई, MBA का प्लेसमेंट ऐसे ही बढ़ता जाएगा जैसे अभी बढ़ रहा है, कि डू यू थिंक MBA इज लूजिंग इट्स शीन? कमेंट करके बताइए, डिस्कशन करते हैं प्लेसमेंट्स ऑन MBA सीजन दिस ईयर. थैंक यू वंस अगेन मैम. टेक केयर. प्लेजर मीटिंग यू. टेक केयर मैम. थैंक्स.